Three of Flowers and the Four of Swords. So you finally entered into the area of your life where you are free to rest and reflect, and it's almost like a moment of peace with the Three of Wands coming out. I feel like it took you a minute. It was almost like you like had to conquest for it or something like that. I'm hearing Ozzy and Deus like look upon my works in despair, but it's like your works are just like nap time, bro. Like you just yeah, the Ten of Swords and the I'm sorry, Ten of Swords, but that's the energy you were laying the fuck down. Ten of Cups and the Nine of Cups, like all you wanted for so long was just to be able to chill for a second. Like, Jesus fucking God, leave me the fuck alone. And I feel like you're in that, like you've manifested that reality for yourself. That's lit. Um, why is that relevant right now? Three of Hedgehogs. Oh, because now there's like opportunities to like work with people and bring other people into your energy. And I feel like there was the whole point of being in this chill, centered, grounded, restful energy was so that you didn't have to deal with people. And so it's a little bit of a conflict here because you're a human being and human beings are social creatures. So of course you want to move towards like relationships at this time with the Three of Cups and the Page of Flowers. Like there's something that's like very just instinctual that's drawing you towards the company of other people. But I think what you're doing right now is that you're just making smaller investments with the Seven of Pentacles coming up. Is it seven or eight? Oh, it's the Eight of Pentacles. So you already made the little investments. And so the little investments are turning into big investments. And so there's this energy of, wow, you're going to have everything you want. You have a restful time and you have time with friends and you got everything. And you're just like, oh man, that's a lot. Everything is kind of a lot right now. I don't know if I really want to be abundant. I don't know if I want to be peaceful. I don't know if I want to have friends. I don't know if I want to be alone. Yeah, I think you're breaking your own heart at this point in time. What does this collective actually want? Seven of Hedgehogs, Ten of Hedgehogs, Seven of Cups. Yeah, I think you want to move so much slower than anyone has ever seen anything move. I think at the end goal, you do want to have that nice house, the family, the community, the kingdom. But there's almost like this mysterious element that you really want to embody where you don't necessarily have like a firm goal here. There's this energy of like you're investing in what makes you feel good at this time. And if that bears fruit, then you know that that's the fruit that you want. I think you're very hesitant about any energies that are kind of like pushing you to decide what that end goal looks like. Like I'm getting that you might have like pretty nebulous goals at this time. Like I want satisfaction. I want like to have this feeling. I want to like go to these places and stuff like that. I feel like when people are offering grander commitments, there's almost this energy of like, I don't trust this grand commitment if you can't even commit to the everyday thing. So, like, this is, for example, someone's like, hey, I really like you. I want to be your boyfriend. I want to be your friend. I want to enter this business arrangement with you. There's almost this energy of like not really being interested in that more nebulous end goal, and you're more kind of focused on, all right, so if that's the case, what can you provide me today? You know, what are you working on right now that makes this more of a reality? I think you've gotten a lot of empty promises, and depending on those empty promises, disrupted your in the moment piece because you're trying to plan around other people. Um, and unless someone has kind of like determined that they have like in a reliable plan for growth, reliable commitments, reliable investments, you don't want to plan around them because that will interrupt your peace. Right now, you're planning around yourself. And so it's almost like you need things to make a lot of sense right now because things in your own world make sense to you. And I feel like you're not even trying to make it make sense for other people because I think it's very obvious the ways that you're investing in yourself, or there might be an energy of like you being in your peace, so it's like clear that you're investing in yourself. um Almost this energy of like um yeah, six of hedgehogs, like show me the money, bro. It might not be like literal money, but it's like if somebody wants to be a part of your life, they're going to need to demonstrate um, the value that they intend to bring to it. And that value should be demonstrated in their life as well. Two of Spears. Like, so you're only really interested in people who are like bringing more peace into your energy. Someone who's like has a dysregulating presence. You're like place for them needs to be kind of further away from where you hold your own peace. And that's not to count out people who have something going on. I think that like it's almost a question of like access. Like if someone is like having like a tumultuous time, you can like check in and be like, "Hey, are you okay?" Um, if there's something that you can offer them, I still feel like you're a very loving person. But I don't think you would then like give them like the tools or the ability to fuck up your own life with that energy. Can I get an example, Spirit? Weird. It's almost like they're. I'm seeing like a lawnmower and grass, right? And you have your own lawn right now, and you're doing your lawn care maintenance. I'm even seeing you doing like sustainable farming where you're letting the natural agriculture kind of grow. And so when you go through and you use your tools, um, you're able to kind of get the lawn to look the way you like. You might be interested in something that's a little bit like weirder. Like you might be interested in growing like lavender instead of like traditional grass or something. So your grass looks weird. But you do have like a lawnmower that you could use, but you really don't need to because of how you're planning things. Um, and then you have a friend who's like, "Hey, can I use your lawnmower?" Um, but it's like the energy is like you don't mind because you don't really use it that often, but you see that their grass is not even really in a position to use a lawnmower at this time. Like they might need to actually go first with like a weed whacker because their shit is like overgrown or something like that. So you offering their lawnmower will actually like it's not like you need to have it right now, but you know, like if you lend them their lawnmowers, they're not going to use it immediately, right? And there's almost this energy of like if somebody else, you know, has like a pretty well maintained lawn, they just need to go through and use it really quickly, and they would have it back to you, you know, within a day. But this person is like holding on to your lawnmower, until they get all their shit together, it's almost like you're not even going to be able to help other people who need the help because this person is like actually just not ready for what you can provide. And it's not a matter of like you needing it, but it's more so about like what you can share with other people. Seeing with the 10 of rods, it kind of like is symbolic of like there's just like a lot of work to be done, and it's not like you're afraid of the work, it's not like you're incapable of managing the work. It's just like, is this person um, ready for what you're willing to give? um, and if that answer is no, it's not like fuck you, you never get my lawnmower. It's just like, no, let's actually just hit me up when you're ready for it, because otherwise it kind of like disrupts another person's ecosystem that really like might not even be directly involved here. It's a really interesting metaphor. Anything else with that metaphor? Because it feels like I'm not like touching on everything. Judgment. Yeah, it's like there's even this like willingness to like support the person and even say like, yeah, I can lend you the lawnmower, but first, can you like when I see that you like whack the weeds, um, and in the meantime, it's not like you don't get to hang out with me at all. It's just like, no, you can't have my fucking lawnmower, bro. You can't have my fucking lawnmower. It's giving like a tool trade. It just doesn't make sense. And I think there might be this energy like with judgment where someone sees you being like stingy or something, but it literally doesn't make sense. Like, why would I do that? It would even be different if they had like a plan. It's like, oh no, I'm borrowing the weed whacker from Lily on Friday, and so I'm thinking that like I'll be able to mow the lawn on Saturday, but I'm only in your side of town on Tuesday, so I was hoping that you'd lend it to me on Tuesday. It's just like, no, it's just like, can I use your lawnmower? And it's like, bitch, what is your plan with it? Why? And there's like, I think there is like a level of trust that you do, like you know, people have their own mechanisms, but it's almost got this energy of like this person has done it before. It's like, can I use your lawnmower? And it's just sat in their garage when other people could have used it. And I think like what's under here, the Queen of